So I have talked to a lot of discouraged LOs over the last couple of weeks. Of course, we were all hoping for a lower rate market. Geez, now we've been at this almost 2.5 or 3 years. And as we continue to have the conversation about, is this the new normal, which I believe that it is, I think we also have to change some of our strategies. And one of the things that's happened in our market here over the last couple of months is we've moved from a seller's market into a buyer's market. Loan originators, I want you to be looking at things a different way. One of the advantages of being in a seller's market is that seller concessions for your buyers is going to be a lot more prevalent than we've seen in a very long time. And there's a lot of things that you can do with seller concessions. I think one of the biggest challenges we have in pre-approving people isn't necessarily their credit or their debt to income ratio. It's, do they have the assets to actually close on this deal? Well, seller concessions can help us towards some of those closing costs. But what if you use some of those seller concessions towards temporary or permanent buy downs? That's another option that you could take a look at. Or here's something that we haven't been looking at for a while is, what about single premium MI? Now, here's the thing, as I know when we were of the hopes that if all of these economic indicators we were seeing were going to drive rates lower, that it wouldn't be smart to do single premium MI if people are just going to refinance out of these homes in the next 2 years. But the reality is most of them are not going to be able to do that. So why don't you also take a look at single premium MI? And here's the other thing I want to make sure I'm encouraging you to do is, as you're pre-approving buyers and as you're talking to real estate agents, you got to be having these conversations up front before they start offering contracts on some of these homes. These are conversations that you need to be having as an LO about what our strategy for this buyer is going to be going into this specific transaction. Listen, if you got any questions about anything that I've shared, or you just want to talk, give me a call. I'm always here to serve.